Oh, I didn't even realize there was a slime island back there. That's good to know. Since I climbed over my crag because I didn't like what was on the other side of it, I know that there's a slime island on top of that, which I will eventually go and get stuff from. Because the trees, I think, that are on it are really useful for the Tinkerer's Construct mod. Because you can make parts out of slime, and and yeah, they like increase the durability by so much that it's just really handy to have. Um, yeah, I mean it doesn't do much for their strength, but if you use it in like just the right way, you should end up with a tool that has like a terribly high durability without affecting any of its actual usability. I mean, there's other ways to do that, like Meniulum, I think, is a good alloy to is a good alloy. Wow, yeah, ally. It's a good ally, but no, it's a good alloy for durability and shit. But it's really expensive and hard to find. You can only find that stuff in the Nether. Wow, I can't believe poison ivy is literally everywhere. Uh, yeah, yeah, they're good alloys, but they're really expensive and they're hard to find, and the materials are rare. And for Meniolum, at least, the components are exclusively found in the Nether. So you have to like tramps around the Nether with the chance of blocks exploding on you and ghasts and blazes and wither skeletons and all that junk. Not to mention all the pockets of lava that are just randomly placed in the middle of netherrack for like no reason. It's just a very dangerous mineral to gather, and yeah, slime is you just nerd pull up to an island and grab some. Uh, Especially since like the actual slime that you use, uh, you can get blarg. They have like slime trees on the islands, and you can use and the slime trees are made out of slime blocks. And you just use those slime blocks to make materials from, and it's yeah really efficient and it's really high durability. And we've made it. We're back home. Woo! Oh, I've never wanted to see that roof more. You know, it doesn't look too terribly bad from far away, but up close, especially with like the really white floor inside, it just looks awful in my opinion. Tell me if you think otherwise, because well, I'm going to question your stylistic life choices, but you know, it'd be nice to hear that there are those that don't feel like this is utter shit. Oh, yeah, I meant to put torches up and forgot. I don't know if that makes it worse or better. Woo, I'm home. Alright, let's make a chest. Alright, there we go. To store more stuff in. Ah. Alright. Oh yeah, if you shift control click, you can put or pull out all of one type of thing from your inventory. So it's just really useful for getting rid of, for cleaning out your inventory of everything, because, yeah. It is always just rather annoying going bit by bit throughout the inventory, especially when you have a bunch of the same materials. We're going to start smelting this grout while we're more gone, I think. I think this is all we need. I mean, it'd be good to bring more food with me, but, ha ha ha, as you can see, I don't have food. Alright, to the crevice with my several pickaxes and a couple shovels. Alright, yeah, as you might... Oh, cool, there are chocobos actually right at my house. That's really awesome, actually. And it's a male and a female. Yeah, so I'm going to just, get these, tamed. Hopefully I have enough gishel greens for it around. I mean, obviously not on me, because I threw out all my gishels as I was going around. Can you actually craft seeds from these? Yes. I was watching a Hexit series recently, and the guy was confused as to how you get gishel green seeds. And he just kept throwing out his gishels because he didn't think they were useful for anything. How do I make a Chocopedia? Yeah, this book allows you... Oh, wow. Wow. That sucks. Hopefully I find one. Alright. Let's see. Alright, got him. Got him. Alright, so they're mine. They'll probably wander and shit because I don't have the book to tell them what to do. But they're mine. Hopefully they'll, like, stay around here and I can pick them up later. I'm gonna go and plant this silverwood sapling over by that taint we found earlier, and see if that affects it at all. And then I swear I'm going into the crevice. If I don't, smack me, please. I won't get super mad at you. I might say what the hell or something, but I won't be super mad about it because, well, I did task you with doing it. Alright. So, this looks pretty epicenter-y. Alright. Hopefully we don't get some kind of evil silverwood from that. Likewise, hopefully it gets rid of that taint, because, like, while it's not super close to my base, it's a good 200 or so blocks away, as the bird flies, if you will. Wow, that was terrible. It's close enough that I'm still worried about it spreading over here. Because, I mean, that's just what we need. We've already got a bunch of water pits and shit that we need to clear out eventually. The last thing we need is also to have, like, a bunch of taint that we need to get rid of. Okay, where are you, my lovely gashes into the landscape? Ah. Ooh. Yeah. Wish me luck in terms of iron, cause I really need it. Ah, thanks, guys. I can see you really put your heart behind that wish. Right? Okay, good. There is stuff below this block. Wow. Yeah. Guys, thanks for your well wishes on in terms of that iron. It's just fucking so lucky. Just so handy, like right here. Or not handy, just yeah, like really, like I hopped in onto an iron block. Like it how much luckier can you get, folks? There's a bunch of coal. I kind of want to get it, but I kind of want to just continue along this wall because I saw some iron over there. And then from all the cobblestone I get from this, I'll build a bridge across and get the iron on the other side. And there's gravel, which I need a shovel for. Oh, a nice big outcropping of gravel. I mean, I told you guys to wish me luck in terms of iron, but didn't realize you were also going to do gravel. Thanks. Gravel and iron. Like, wow, this is a really lucrative mining trip. Holy shit. And some copper, which I'm going to eventually need. And by mining this out, I found more iron. Yeah, I don't know if I actually went over the reason why I'm like, you know, making a beeline straight to a tool forge when there are, you know, definitely easier stuff to get to, like requiring wood and shit. The reason for it is you can only get certain items with the tool forge. Like you can only make only certain items can be made after you have a tool forge, like the hammer and the excavator and several other things that are escaping me at this time. But what they do is they allow you to harvest in a 3x3 area, which is just so nice. Like, if I had it right now, I could turn and just take out this wall and all this copper ore, which is, you know, as you could imagine, really useful, really quick. It makes actually mining so much quicker. I mean, obviously quarries are even quicker than that, or not quicker, but less time consuming. But well, I haven't actually gone down and explored depths and shit yet to get the diamonds that I'll need for that. And not to mention the amount of iron. I really wish the Equivalent Exchange 3 mod had been finished when Pahimer, or whatever, thought that he would have it done. I mean, I realized, you know, life is a bitch sometimes and doesn't allow you to do the things that you plan on doing. But he's like, I don't know, 2-3 months late now on the update, so yeah, I didn't get a chance to include it in this mod pack. And anyway, the reason why I would have wanted to is because you can very easily get a decent amount of iron from, like, chopping down trees. And chopping down trees is, like, my bread and butter in Minecraft. Because, again, I can't stress enough how much I really like variety of woods. Like, I would just go out and chop down a shit ton of wood, and I'd have just so much left over that I could convert it to iron. I do believe I could eventually get it to iron. Not entirely certain on that, because, yeah. Anyway, no, what Equivalent Exchange was, for those of you who don't know, is, well, back in the day, there was an Equivalent Exchange 2, which added a ton of awesome, really useful items. And the ability to basically turn all your junk materials into useful materials. What? What? What the fuck just happened? I'm so utterly confused right now and actually kind of scared. Um, yeah. Okay. Well, if I had any, okay, so I'm legit probably gonna die here soon. Uh, Legit gonna die here soon, because I'm on 2 hearts. But, yeah, really confused. Maybe I was standing near a uranium ore or something for too long, and I got, you know, radiation sickness, as one does. But, that's rather new, because that's not how it used to work. Oh, anyway, back to equivalent exchange. Yeah, in equivalent exchange too, you could convert like all of your useless materials into things that were like relevant to what you were doing. Um, but the mod creator both retired and thought that was way too strong, so he handed off the project to someone else that felt the same way, and so they made a less powerful mod because, yeah, it, I'll admit it was really rather strong. To be fair, it was one of the stronger mods out there, especially when combined with like Buildcraft or Industrial Craft, where you can just like gather a ton of materials that you don't necessarily need, and then you can just convert it into stuff that you do need. But anyway, so yeah, the new guy took it over and he remade it, and there was still a method for converting your useless materials into stuff that you can use. But that one is out of date, and I couldn't put it on here, and yeah, like it was really useful for that previous series I'd mentioned, because for whatever reason we found like 3 stacks of gold and like 7 diamonds. So we upconverted the diamonds into, we upconverted the gold into diamonds, because we just had such a large amount of gold that we didn't really need. Hopefully he eventually comes out with the update to 1.6.4 and I can add it to this mod pack because, well, it's magic. It's magic, and it's a lot more simple than how Thaumcraft does it, because Thaumcraft is honestly a bit complicated, in my opinion. I mean, you guys might not find it complicated, but coming from Industrial Craft and like equivalent exchange, it's just an entirely different way of doing things, and yeah. Okay, so there's probably a time skip here because, well, someone walked in, was talking to me, and, yeah. I know you guys are all here to hear me talk to myself like a crazy person and ramble hell of a lot. Actually, I'll probably be wrapping this up rather soon because there's not a whole hell of a lot more that I can say today. Like, I'm just, yeah, I'm just rambling now. I don't even remember what I was talking about before because, well, I stopped paying attention to myself. After a while, I start tuning myself out, and then I just start talking. Like now, I barely have a grasp on what I'm actually saying to you guys. So, So yeah, in the comments section, remember, you need to quote what I said because I am not going to remember it. And Joy, there's a zombie down there. It's totally not gonna kill me. Another time skip and another me forgetting what I was talking about because people came in to talk to me again. So yeah, I need like eight more pieces, I think. Now I need 10 more pieces of iron. Close. I'm really close, people. But I'm not quite there yet, because, yeah. Look at all this non-stackable ores. Yay, mods. But, okay, well, it's almost day out. So that's good. Let's be honest here. I've been recording a lot longer than I had originally intended to do. So I really wonder how big this file is going to be. And it's going to be a pain uploading it because, well, I don't have the greatest internet. Really don't. I have something called Frontier. You people who live in areas of civilization don't have to deal with it. It's awful. It is probably the worst internet provider in the country right now. Probably. I mean, I'm sure Time Warner is up there and Comcast, and if any of you think that Verizon is the worst one, then stop believing the commercials. That Verizon is fantastic. They actually, care about their customers. In my experience, of course. I mean, I had Verizon when I lived in Pittsburgh for a while there, and it was glorious. There's no other way to put it. I had fast, reliable, good internet. Yes, I am now a freaking Verizon spokesperson. To all you people out there, if you're gonna listen to anyone about internet, listen to me. I mean, I think it was like $40 a month for like 15, for about 15 megabits per second. For those of you who don't know what that means, it means my internet went like really, really fast. Like it was, I think I was able to get like DVDs and CDs and stuff almost instantly. This might end poorly. Haha! MLG, baby. MLG. But, oh god. But, yeah, like, it was a really fast, really reliable internet. I think it went down once. And that was my own fault. I decided I was going to mess around with wires in my freaking closet, and I pulled something out that I shouldn't have, and it was running on like its backup battery for a good 3 weeks before it died. Like, the equipment that I had there was just really good from them. But yeah, I can't recommend them highly enough. And there's like a bunch of smear ads that are out right now, and honestly, if you believe smear ads, there's something wrong. Like, in my opinion, the only time anyone releases a smear campaign against an individual or company is when when they just can't compete. Like, when their own services aren't good enough for them to talk about and say good things about. Like, if you have nothing good to say about your own company and you have to say bad things about another person's company or another person, uh, really, really just leads me to believe that there's like no redeeming quality to your service. Uh, so yeah, like going around saying, "Oh my God, Verizon is terrible," without really making any evidence, like the gist that I got from those commercials that I saw against Verizon was, "Oh my God, Verizon has a contract, unlike the rest of the companies out there that totally don't have contracts or anything, right?" Yeah, yeah. I'd love to see someone get like Comcast internet without a massive contract saying what they can and can't do and how much they can download and stuff. And speaking of which, yeah, Verizon has no limits on their download. I don't know if Comcast still does, or if there's a package you can get from Comcast that uh, like gets rid of that thing. But last I knew, Comcast had a limit on the amount of internet you can use in a month at like 250 or so, and with the Verizon internet I had, I think I topped out at like uh, 2-ish terabytes of use, because I don't know, I'm an internet I'm a hardcore internet user. I stream all my movies from Netflix. I buy a lot of games and stuff online and download them. Um, Music, like just all that stuff. When I'm like doing schoolwork and stuff on the computer, I'll have like I had like high quality Twitch streams on in the background and just listen to it, or high quality television shows and stuff. And like, yeah, I just used the internet like excessively for the first couple months I had it, because, well, yeah, I went from having like no internet to having fantastic internet, and it changed me. Now, but yeah, like it was just so refreshing, like not to get we're going to start charging you extra if you keep using this internet. It was more like, good on you. You're giving us a bunch of money, and now you're actually using the internet that you paid for. And it was just it was an awesome experience. Alright. Let's make a few more furnaces. A few. I just put gravel in there. I am a genius, as you might have guessed. Alright, so we'll throw that up there. We'll take like half this back, because it's not going to need that. Don't actually know how much I'll get out of this. Damn it, stop doing that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I will talk to you all later. You've been wonderful. Really, really great audience. No hecklers. No one interrupting me. From you guys, at least. I mean, my own household here, they came and bothered me quite a bit, but, that's to be expected. I live with people. People are jerks like that. Lol. So, yeah, have a great day. I'll try to enjoy the rest of mine. Peace.